Good morning, everyone. Before we start, I want to ask you something. Have you guys used Google, Instagram, YouTube, or asked ChatGPT something today?
Yes,
Yeah. What you have asked ChatGPT, like how it responded? May I know?
I asked to convert the image to Excel sheet, and whatever queries or questions I do have, it responded correctly.
Mm, do you know what actually happens behind the screen?
Not exactly.
That is not actually the button nor the app, but the brain behind it. Today, I am not here to teach you coding, but I am telling you how the digital world actually looks and thinks in this digital era.
Okay.
Hope the side is changing, right?
Yes.
Let's make it simple. Coding is just like cooking. Like ingredients are data, and recipe is code, and chef is considered like a developer. Let's say, if I give you rice, vegetables, spices, but no recipe, will you get biryani,
No.
right? Yeah, exactly same way. Computers are powerful, but without instructions, they do absolutely nothing. And that instructions is basically called code. Hope you got my point, right?
Yes.
Let me continue with the real-time Python plus AI. Now let me tell you a small story. Like you open Netflix and it suggests you a movie. You open Amazon, it suggests you what to buy. You open
Yes.
Google Maps, it tells traffic before you even move. Do you think this is random?
They read with about our data first, our previous history, and then they analyze and tells us.
How do you think that analysis were done?
Like time, activities, they record everything and then they predict.
The real time, the analysis will be done by completely Python and AI. Artificial intelligence will be involved alongside Python. They will be working silently to get the real time analysis of the data, what's happening with the related customer. So this is just logic. There's nothing magic goes fine. This is completely logic behind the data, what we are getting, what the thoughts we are just thinking. It's gonna analyze using AI and it's gonna replicate you the feeds. So now let's analyze what is Python. Can you tell what is Python?
In my opinion, it's just a same programming language like Java, PHP, but Python is a little bit easier than them.
Any other? Python is basically a language, just like simple language, but not like English or Telugu. This is language for communication for computers. We do communicate the language for computers. Like if you are talking to a, let's say, go to the haircut. I want a haircut. Without describing him something, he gonna boil you or he gonna make you buzz cut, right? The same way, you want to give the instructions before you get the desired output. So, you want to to a computer in a machine language. It's basically complicated. But Python is like talking to a computer, just simple English terms. Hope you got me right.
Yes,
Now, let's be practical. Why Python? Can anyone answer why Python?
it communicates better than the other language with the system or machines.
But because the industry actually doesn't care about the difficulty, really cares about actually the results we are getting, how efficient results we are getting. The industry cares. So Python will be giving you the efficient results, but with a very quick time and very small code. So we will be preferring Python because it is simple. It is very readable like English. You can just read like English. Basically, companies are not asking, "Do you know Python?" They are asking, can you build something with it, right? I hope you got my point, right?
Yes.
Python is basically uh, is used for web apps, artificial intelligence, AI, automation, data analysis. So with learning Python, you can be moving to different careers. Only you are learning one language, and with the language as a barrier, you are taking that language to many careers opportunities. So now let's talk about full stack. What is full stack? And here,
Front end plus back end, like UI communication plus whatever logic are you have written in the back end. That means full stack. And also connectivity with the database as well.
I will be, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Let me explain you with a clear example. Like you can see the image right in front of you.
Yes.
Imagine a restaurant like front end is what the customer sees. The tables, menu, the design part is the front end. Back end is basically the kitchen part, is which the user doesn't see, like cooking, processing, logic. What happened is the back end. Database is basically storage, like ingredients, recipes, memory. And that's it. The whole combined thing happening uh, to get the desired output for the user or the customer in the, let's say the customer in the portal, right?
Yes.
That is basically the full stack. Full stack is
Okay.
basically like the combination of a front end, back end, which involves the database to handle the logic, is basically full stack. Hope you got my point, right? Please do
Yes.
comment. Now, basically, where do you think the Python sits? Like, is it in the front end or in the back end or in the database? Can you guys comment?
Back end.
Yeah, it's absolutely correct. Python actually sits in the back end, connects the front end with the database, usually handles user requests, data processing, logic decisions. If front end is what you see, Python makes it work.
Okay.
I hope you guys clear with the concept till now, right?
Yes. Yes. Can you explain me again how it is connected with the front end? As we agree, this is the back end now.
Yeah, yeah. This is the backend, right?
Hmm.
Front end means like let's say you have the Amazon website.
Okay.
Amazon website we are shopping in the Amazon website. Right? What you see is the front end.
Okay.
And database means like you will be having some data like your profile, your addresses, right? What
Yes.
your orders, all that will be stored in the database.
Yes. Hmm.
And backend means this is where the code gets processed to store in the database. Here the code gets processed.
Okay.
In the technical terms, we say the code gets processed and we will get the desired result in the front end by writing the required commands, required codes we will be writing here. So we will getting the backend data to the front end that displays you in the UI level. UI means you guys know right? User interface.
Yes. Yes. Hmm.
Yeah. Got it? Got my point right?
Yes. Yes. I got it.
Thank you. And now let's discuss about the AI layer. Um, without AI, apps flow rules. Basically, it follows rules. But with AI, apps start learning. They basically don't respond, but they understand what's happening. You can see a normal app like it just show products, but let's say an AI app, it suggests what you want. Like you can see in Instagram, we'll be just browsing the products like shirts, pants, right? Hope you are also familiar with that, right?
Yes.
Yeah. By what like our needs, our understanding will be processed using AI, and it will be delivered to you So that processing is done by AI. This is where the future is. And let me be very clear. Like watching tutorials is not going to make you a developer. Typing code also will not be making you skilled. You just need daily practice and the consistency and problem solving skills. If you are expecting shortcuts, I hope this is not the place. If you are ready to build something, like you have the consistency and practice daily, and you have the problem solving skills, you are in real the right road. Up to now, do you have any doubts, guys?
No, sir. I have a query. Uh,
Like, yeah.
why only Python is used for AI? Like why not Java? Java is also good language. Communicates with system very easily.
Basically, let me tell you like uh, have you have some idea in the Python like simple coding like
Yes, I worked on it, but few years back, 4 to 5 years back.
I
So I
think you
forgot.
have some knowledge like print hello world you say.
Yes, yes, I do have
Yeah,
that. Hmm.
yeah. Print hello world. You just give the Python code as print hello world. But in Java,
Yes,
you have some idea like the syntax will be giving like public static void main string args
correct.
and sysout println. And
Yes, yes.
basically, Python is best for processing AI because of its simplicity to understand the AI language. So Python is basically the dependency for AI. Hope you got
Okay.
my point right.
Yes, yes. Now I got it. Hmm.
Till now we understood the big picture, Python full stack AI. But now comes the real question: how do we actually build it?
So there might be a framework for this.
Basically, there will be a framework like we'll be using the Django as a framework, and like we'll be using VS Code as a platform to write the code. This is not basically a theory, not concept, something real. So to understand the process, I am going to describe you the SDLC, Software Development Lifecycle. Do you have any idea?
Yes, there are phases. Like the models are there. Waterfall model. Another one is
Yeah, you are telling the models, that's fine, but the main, the core definition of software
yes.
development lifecycle, like
Is
planning,
so
building.
business requirement first is there. Then we plan. Then we initiate, and then we deploy.
Let me conclude. Basically, there involves planning, building, testing, launch, and maintenance. Launch means the deployment phase. So
Hmm.
let me tell you from very basic. That many people can't understand the technical. So let me like tell you like a simple story. Imagine you want to build a app. Let's say a food delivery app, and you directly start coding.
No.
Right? Yeah. First, think what problem am I solving? That is basically the requirements. Then you plan like what features, what design. That is basically called planning. Then you start building. That is basically called development. Then you check is it working correctly, right? You will be checking it is working correctly or not. Do you have any issues or errors? That is
Desktops.
basically the testing. Then you release it because every user should see what you have done. Every user should analyze uh, what it is happening just off click of URL. So that phase is called deployment phase. Like Amazon.in. Just we type Amazon.in, we will get the website. That phase is obtained after completing all these phases. When the URL is deployed, then we get the URL. Hope you got my point right.
Yes, sir.
After deployed, the persons will be maintaining the servers and the app. All the things will be happen. That is called maintenance. And this entire journey, in simple words, is called software development life cycle. Now, let's say why SDLC really matters. Now, let me be very honest. If you skip these apps, you don't build apps. You really create problems because most beginners think, let me just start coding, but without a plan and without an idea, without building and without testing and without analyzing, how can you directly build an app? It's not possible, right?
Yes.
Let's say if you are building some house without the plan and without how much it costs, how much the labor cost, how the everything will be having an analysis, having a note before we do. The whole process in the software terminology we will be calling it as SDLC, the software development life cycle.
Yes.
Software, the professional basically don't rush. They actually follow structure because structure is usually saves time.
Yes, sir.
Hope you got my point, right?
Yes.
You can see my Visual Studio Code. You can
Yes.
see
Yes.
the screen, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think some people don't know how to install it. Let me just show you.
Yes, sir.
Like you can just type Visual Studio Code. You can just click here, like Windows. If you are Windows, if you are Mac, you can click this. If you have Ubuntu machine, you can click any of this based on your
Yes.
requirement. And you can install it, download, and after downloading, you can install it. After install it, after opening, this looks like this.
Okay.
Now, you can just click File here, File, File, Open Folder, and you can click, and you can create one folder in the desktop or somewhere, and you can select that folder, and you can click Select. After you can click Select, you need to select the top left one. You need to select this new file option.
Mhm.
You need to give some file name, your wish. You can give anything. I'm giving demo2 dot, and you have to give dot py. I'm creating Python file, so I have to
Mhm.
give dot py and enter. So hope you understand till this step, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let me write code, Python stack. I have typed this. Python full stack. Now I want to run this. So run this. You have to click this, and you have to go to terminal. You have to click new terminal. The new terminal opens. You can just type py space demo2 dot the file name. Whatever the file name, you have to type it
Mhm.
here, and you can just give displays the output, right? You can see the output is displayed.
Yes.
This is basically very simple. Got it right? What
Yes,
I
sir.
have executed.
Yes, sir.
This basically we gave instruction and Python responded. That's it.
Okay.
Now let's do some simple math. Like I'm removing this. Don't worry, guys. I will be explaining it in the real sessions as well. The complete code setup, the complete Visual Studio Code as well. Please don't worry. I'm typing print. Print is the statement basically used to display in the terminal whatever we type. Like I have typed previously, welcome to Python full stack. Double quotes we have to give because this is the text. In
Mm-hmm.
Python, we call the text as string. When we are giving the string, we have to give it in double quotes. When we are giving the numbers, we shouldn't give it in double quotes. We just type the numbers inside and we just type I to execute it again.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
Yes.
I got the output. So you are not just writing code here, you are just controlling logic. Now let's interact with CPU like uh, let's say
Yeah. Input output, no?
input output.
Okay.
Uh, let's say I'm inputting a name. Print off. We are giving him a greeting. Like we are greeting him due respect. Like name equal to input of please enter your name. Means input of means user can enter whatever he wants. Basically, you see like a registration form or something. That is basically what users enter that displays there.
Okay. Mm.
What my point, right?
Yes, yes.
Let me execute it right now. I hope you can see my screen right.
Yes, yes.
Let me enter. Can you tell your favorite actor or your name? Anything fine is fine.
Harish.
Hello, Harish. You can see it displayed.
Yes, no.
This is basically not the static one. Means you can type whatever name you type. I got it. Like I given Harish here. I got hello Harish. This is
Yes,
basically interactive. This is where actually the software begins.
yes. So, sir, we'll be learning the front end as well, like any JS language
You will
in
be
this
learning
course.
the JavaScript.
Which one, sir? JavaScript or React Node.js,
JavaScript
like
with
one?
React. Basically,
Okay,
you will be using React plus JavaScript. React,
okay.
you can use it or it is not absolutely necessary here in the Python.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
JS is necessary to make the page interactive.
Yes, yes.
JavaScript, yeah.
Okay. And in backend, we are using the Python. So,
Python with
can
NoSQL, no
no
SQL,
SQL. Okay,
no
no
SQL.
SQL as a database. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And sir, which AI tools we are gonna learn in this, like working and integration of Python with them?
Okay, yeah. We'll be
Sir, I'm the
learning.
only student, so hope I'm not bothering you. I can see as a, so
Okay,
I wanted to ask you.
that's fine. That's fine. No worries. Like we will be covering ChatGPT, Gemini,
Mm-hmm.
Claude,
Mm-hmm.
Perplexity. Have
Mm-hmm.
you like Olama? Have you heard Olama? Eh,
Not exactly, sir.
Olama is basically like let's say all this go under subscription. What you do?
Mm-hmm.
Olama is basically the tool which you can download and we can use.
Okay.
You can use it endless. Like there are no credits, nothing required. We just download
And
that tool and we'll be using that.
So Olama is basically a tool for like what exactly what coding or
It's an AI.
AI tool. Okay, okay, great,
Yes,
great.
yes,
Sir.
yes. Yeah. Well, do you know N8?
N8N.
Yes.
I heard of it. I have not used it. So I just know a few tools, sir, like ChatGPT, Perplexity, Cloud AI. That's all I know. I'm a technical support guy. I wanted to shift my career, so that's why I'm interested in this.
Now let me make a quick understanding about the full stack.
Mhm.
Like when user enters data, like we have entered the data. Uh, like you say, one minute. Hope you can see the Amazon screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is actually the front end. This is the front end actually, and here we'll be having the sign in orders cart. This is
Mm-hmm.
where the backend and database handles required because the data will be stored in servers.
Yes, sir.
Servers means like we have like local memory cards, right?
Correct, correct. Yes.
Those are handled in server level, but they are renting or they are owning separately based
Yes.
on their budgets. So here, this is what user enter data. This is front end basically,
Mm-hmm.
and what Python processes and to handle the data. Like I'm keeping an order, like I want
Hmm.
mobile or AC. I'm placing an order to what location it goes. All the data will be stored somewhere, right?
Yes.
The processing will be handled in backend. That's where Python handles. The data should be
Okay.
stored somewhere, right? That is called database.
Yes, yes.
Your, let's say user some username like let's say Charan, some Harish, some name will be using that data will be stored somewhere. That is basically what I ordered. I ordered air conditioner, which address? Let's say Hyderabad, Jubilee Hills,
Mm-hmm.
Bangalore, somewhere we are ordering. The data all will be stored as a database for this that user only.
Okay. Correct, correct.
Yeah. That is handled like which user should show which data. That is handled using Python.
Hmm. Logic
The
exact.
and what we are seeing front that is handled completely using HTML, CSS, JavaScript.
Yes.
We got
So,
my
sir,
point.
yes, yes, I got your point, sir. I'm a little bit aware about these things, the front end, back end, database, uh, with which we will be directly integrating with the AI tools, na? Like ChatGPT, correct?
Yeah,
Like we're creating one application for, with the backend of Python and integration with the AI tool, and then we'll be using it, if I'm not wrong.
actually, the integration will be happened in the front end tools. Like, let's say, I want a code for the particular feature to work. Like, I am, I want like this button to by clicking this button, I want to go
Hmm.
to this page. Let's say I
Yes,
want
yes.
the code to generate for that.
Okay.
We'll be asking like act as a professional in certain thing in
Mm-hmm.
Python programming or whatever you say, Python full stack developer, and we will be describing what we want clearly, step by step process by
Mm-hmm.
giving AI as a prompt. We should give it as a prompt so it understands as a prompt.
Yes.
Basically, AI doesn't know anything. Whatever we give, the process is based on our request only. How effective we give, the result will be that effective.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Today we have learned Python is the language and full stack is basically the system and AI is basically the internship. Together, they basically create powerful applications.
So, sir,
Understand?
can you, if you have some time, can you little bit explain me about the AI, how it will work, and on which tools I can work or I can create any applications for this. If you are available, I'm not insisting.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's say, yeah, that can be 1 minute,
Yes, sir.
just 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Hope you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Right. I'm giving this as a prompt. Let's see what the prompt is. I have given a beginner create a beginner friendly Python program for a simple calculator. Like I have given the requirements down. The
Hmm.
calculator must perform four basic operations: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Use, sim- use simple Python concepts suitable for beginners. Put conditionals, basic operators. Include clear comments explaining each step of the code. Take user input for two numbers and the desired operation. Output strictly follow this order. Title Python code. Output preview. Short explanation. So you can see the explanations.
Hmm.
First, I have mentioned title. What's the title? Simple Python calculator. Python code. You can see the code of Python for writing the calculator app.
Yes, yes.
Output preview. So how it will look on the terminal when we enter user input.
Mhm.
I have shown right. Uh, in this place I have given your name, right? Like that I
Yes,
have
yes.
given two names. You want to choose the operation. Let's say here it's chosen as addition. So it's given still another operation and another operation.
Yes,
So
yes.
I asked for short explanation. This project takes
Mhm.
two numbers and an operation choice from use conditional statement decide which calculation to perform. So hope you got how we use AI, right?
Yes, yes. Right. It completely depends on the prompt what we enter.
Absolutely. I will be explaining how to refine the prompt from the basic English as well. How we need to get. I will explain all the things to you. You don't worry.
Okay.
Uh, Let me show you a simple thing now. N18. You are fine, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
You can see my screen, right? New
Yes, sir.
screen.
Hmm.
You can see, right?
Yes, yes.
You can see here my drive. I have
Yes.
sample prompt only here. The files. I'm refreshing again. You can see,
Yes, sir.
yeah, only sample prompt is displayed. Here, what I have done is for every day 9 p.m. the this N18 should schedule a task for me. Like it should go to my folder. I have given for some folder here. It should go to that folder and it should check the latest file in that folder and it should process it and it should upload it in the drive my drive folder.